Returning here to the Westby Fieldhouse, Ken Manning along with Carl Zuby, a Western Wisconsin video production of District 6 WWF Regional Folk Style Wrestling Action. Opportunity to head to the state tournament. Carl, I always get a little nervous when I start saying WWF.
Yeah, there's nobody here with capes or masks.
That's true.
Although there is some pretty good tempers going down there between the West Salem and GET coaches. Couldn't quite see what happened. Peterson is leading Langer of West Salem Bangor by a score of 7-5. Peterson riding top control. And we're just starting third period. So a minute and a half remains. This is, let me check and see. This is first place match.
And this is where?
Mat 8.
Oh, wow.
So 160 pounds, 7th and 8th grade.
Looks like on mat, where are we at? Mat 5, we have a Kickapoo Lafarge wrestler.
That is Dominique Thorgerson. I'll move the camera down there.
Can you? Okay. Looks like a Prairie du Chien wrestler just to the left of them.
So that match is tied up. That is Landon Peeler of Arcadia and Dominique Thorgerson of Kickapoo Lafarge. So Peterson comes up with the pin. 36 seconds left in period number 3, so he puts an exclamation point on that.
Wow. We have also on mat 4, we've got Hayden Robson out of Royal. He is wrestling Daniel Moret out of Mauston. That's a 4-0 lead for Mauston right now. Thorgerson with his match, he's trailing 5-2. Boy, I tell you what, the young man here from Arcadia, Feeler, he goes after things, but you got to give Thorgerson a lot of credit too. He's battling hard. Not slowing down any, that's for sure.
No. They just looked away for 2 seconds and was tied.
Yeah.
Now we have Jackson Krager of DeSoto and Bryce Crone of Toma. They are on mat 4.
8032, number 8032, you are deaf on mat 7. 8032, will wrestle after 7-0-2-9.
Thorgerson trying to come around from behind here. He gave up a reversal, but got to credit Feeler for understanding where he's at. But then Thorgerson, and as I say that, Thorgerson gets the reversal and goes right into a near side cradle situation here, Carl. So he's
working on getting it locked up.
He is too. Feeler trying to scoot out of there. Now he's able to break that hold.
And that's the importance of hand control right there.
Yep.
He was able to come back a little, but he's going to fall short. 7-4 the final.
Meanwhile, Krager of DeSoto is going to lose out here.
No, that's not there's blood time. They're not done.
They're not done.
No.
Okay. Krager loses by a fall to Crone out of Toma. And that was that's a round 3. So is there still more going there?
God, I wouldn't imagine that. Would some of these be round robins?
Do they do that?
They have.
Oh. Well, that would be interesting. That would kind of explain why they would say round
Yeah.
versus a semi or anything like that. So
Yep.
I kind of wondered.
Because Thorgerson's match is consolation semi, so they're fighting for their chance for third. And there's still, I don't know how much time is left. No, they're just starting third period. Wow. All right, minute and a half to go, folks. Thorgerson right in top control.
See if he can keep that pressure going,
Oh.
huh?
Yeah, he's he don't really have much right now, but he's working at it.
I'm going to go down to mat 1 while you got that one. Odin Alexander out of Richland Center is wrestling Ashton Rowe from DeSoto. That's a 2-0 lead for Richland Center, even though Odin has Ithaca Weston singlet on.
Oh, Thorgerson is in near fall. So he's got it tied up right now.
Alexander picks up the pin.
And the pin. So Thorgerson with the come from behind. He was trailing 7-4 and
Wow.
42 seconds left to go. He got the shoulders down.
Good for him.
So he gets to fight for third here in probably about 20 minutes.
Yep. And Alexander out of the Richland Center Ithaca area picked up the pin over Rowe of DeSoto. Meanwhile, from Melmin, Aiden Pierce on mat 2 is wrestling Cashton Vogel from Spencer, Columbus. That's a 2-1 score. Now Pierce is able to pick up some back points here. He's got that armbar series going. Has Vogel turned. And picks up the pin. Well, that was an interesting turn of events there, too. Pierce was behind, but got his armbar in, and there again, maybe it's that confidence thing. You get the lock that you enjoy, that you know you're very, very good in, and can pick up the pin. Take a look here and see who we have now. Hudson Lee comes back out onto the mat, wrestling Noah Chambers out of West Salem. That's on mat 2. On mat 1, we've got Theron Miller from Mauston and Harper, how'd you say it? Was that
Solomon?
Solomon from North Crawford Seneca on mat 1. So we'll keep track of that one. Solomon is out in front 5-0 right now.
Look at brackets here.
They have that's right, they do have the bracket section. See, you can operate a phone quicker than I can, so.
This is 2010, 70 pounds. This is going to look and see at his bracket.
Solomon has his opponent Miller stacked up here. time runs out, he'll pick up another 3. Now he's kind of
Yeah.
coasting along at a 10-0 clip right now.
Yep, they're doing that bracket on mat 1.
Yeah.
It's a 4-man round robin.
Oh, okay. So it's just round 3.
Yep, this
So-
is round 3.
Okay.
So Solomon won his first match by first period fall. Lost his second. So if he wins here, should be on his way to state.
Okay. He'd be at least 1-1. Or did he? Oh yeah, win because then he'd be 2-1.
He'd be 2-1.
Yep.
So if he beats, and right now he's wrestling Miller. Miller has not won a match yet.
Okay.
So he wins this, he'll be outright second place.
Well, this has got to be one of Tommy's boys. $13-0 the score there, so Solomon has got a good chance of picking up a tech fall maybe, but he's only got a dozen seconds remaining in the match, so Solomon will pick up the win and have his ticket punched for the state tournament.
All right, first move for the day. Attention coaches, wrestlers and parents. Mat 5, starting at belt number 5030, 50-30. All matches from mat 5 will be wrestled on mat 7. 5030. All matches from mat 5 will wrestle on mat 7.
Interesting, they're gonna move from 5:30 up, 50-30 up to mat 7. Not sure if that's a good sign or, I mean, obviously they gotta move them around to spread them out.
Well, and I wonder if some of those bigger guys are going to get a full mat for a finals.
Oh, that could be, yeah. That's a great point.
Because you can't ask some of these 150, 160-pound 8th graders to wrestle on half a mat.
Right,
Well, you can, but
you can, and they have, but yeah. You got a good point there. Well, this match going on right now on mat 5, that's Hunter Reed from Prairie du Chien and Landon Reber from West Salem. That's a first place match. Wetzel of Richland Center / Ithaca is wrestling the third place match with Christian Kuhn. Out of Rio.
we will, mat 7, we'll have Wyatt McGuire from Riverdale, and then he'll be followed up by Blake Bingham of Ithaca Weston, so I'll leave my camera on mat 7.
Well, Kuhn picks up the pin over Weitzel of Richland Center Ithaca. That was a third place match, so Weitzel, it looks like his season will be done. Kuhn will move on.
We have Ithaca Weston on mat 4.
Another one, huh?
Yep, Braxton Fowle. And he'll be wrestling William Blaken from Melman GT, another familiar family name from the area.
Yeah. For sure. So we have nobody wrestling now down on the far mat, so why don't we move our camera to, or did we have somebody coming up there, did you? I remember you saying something, but
according to track, I was going to have somebody down there.
oh,
but I'm not sure. I'm going to.
how soon that's going to happen.
Yeah, they're. I'll move it back down. They were just getting ready.
I got you. Yep, there they go. Well, and you got a Riverdale wrestler there, so
Yep.
keep track of them.
All matches from 3 will wrestle on 5 after 5:29.
Yep. So Riverdale's. Where did I find it? There. Yep. Wyatt McGuire wrestling Kevin Urish of Whitehall.
We have no score on that foul Blaken match on mat 4. And on mat 3, it's Arntzen and Tollers, West Salem, Bangor, Marshfield, respectively. Arntzen with a 1-0 lead, now gets warned for stalling. Schramm of Riverdale on mat 2 taking on Van Tufel of Nakusa. And Schramm has that 2-0 lead there.
The final match for mat 7, bout number 7031. You will wrestle on mat 8 after 8035. Final match
On mat 1,
7-0.
I haven't been able to get an update on that one.
The
Royal.
big comeback win on mat 5. He was trailing 12-3 and came away with the pin.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I got excited. McGuire trailing 5-0, 7-0 now after that reversal to Urish of Whitehall. They're in the second period.
Sawyer Jensen on mat 1 taking on Frito of Royal. Frito has the lead at 2-0. That is the consolation semi. So a chance to head for third place. Consolation round, mat 2 is James Schramm out of Riverdale, leading 2-1 over Nolan Van Tufel.
Winner is going to be Kilvin Urich of Whitehall with the. It's hard enough for me to do math on 2-minute periods, but these minute-and-a-half ones, nope, not going to happen.
Nope, we'll leave that alone.
Somewhere in the second period, he stuck him. He's done. And that's going to bring up Ithaca Weston's Blake Bingham, and he'd be wrestling Alexander Pensgover of Law.
Blaken, by the way, picked up the pin over foul on mat 4 to move on. We have a Bulldog wrestler on mat 3 taking on, that is Briggs Maxwell. Third place match taking on Ryan Milsna, and that did not take long. Milsna got that arm bar in and rolled him right up over the top for the pin. Tell you what, Milsna's got a good build. He's long, got some, got a little, strength, a little oomph to him, and pretty good technique from what I've seen so far today.
Looks to be he's pretty much as big as his dad is almost right now. So
right.
And that a lot of times that's half the battle.
There you go. You can probably get a good workout there. Dad can too. Well, it's a tied match down here on mat 1 with Frito and Jensen out of Nakusa. Frito out of Royal.
We got a DeSoto wrestler that just lost. Wow, that did not take long. I don't even know. He never even made it up on the.
That's happened a couple of times. Yeah, a couple of times to me. Next thing you know, they finally do get the match up, and then it's too late because they're bringing the next match already. Quite the rotation.
And I'm slow enough as it is. I don't need.
Well, there's 6 seconds remaining down here on mat 1. If Frito could get away, well, that would end the match, but nice job here. We're going to hold on. We're going to go to overtime. We're going to go to sudden victory here on mat 1. Lower left corner of the screen. It's on the right side of the screen. Frito has a single leg. Can he finish now? Nothing yet. Trying to stack up. His opponent got up over the top, though. Now he's in trouble.
Just got to get his legs back. He's got to get some pressure in on those thighs.
Yep. Just haven't been able to do what he wanted there.
Now really stalemate that.
Yeah.
Stalemate that right now. Let him start over.
Yep. I'm with you. Well, Frito's trying to come around behind here. He's got a chance.
We could just chin drop.
Yep. No points again because of that leg being caught. Get your legs back.
Come back and cross this.
Oh, the time is out. Time was out. Well, he's okay. Frito thinks he lost.
Oh, or he's just completely
Or maybe
gassed.
he's just, he might be. Well, it's this is the time of the day where things are going to get a little more intense,
Going to get interesting.
Yeah, because you're knocking on the door trying to get to the state tournament.
And now you're 30 and 30. See what happens.
Yep.
Oh, and he's got near fall.
Oh boy. Oh, watch yourself though. Oh, now it's the other way.
And now we're still tied.
Yep. Exactly.
Jeez. And time's going to run out. Oh, no, we're not. The reversal.
Right.
Should be
Second in, now the second 30-second one.
second 30 seconds, but Royal should be up by 2. So it was 2-2. They had 3 near fall, 5-2. Reversal, 5-3. Should be 6-5. No,
5-4.
7-5.
7-5.
Yep, should have 2.
Yep.
Unless he only got 2.
Oh,
they only gave him 2 near
They
fall.
did only give him 2. Wow. Okay.
The mat, let's see, bout number 40-38. Is Jake Kramer of Prairie du Chien and Spencer Nelson of Ithaca Weston. That's on mat 4.
That's going to be a dandy one there. Those two guys have really been doing a nice job today. Watching them wrestle.
I'll pan this camera back just a little bit.
I have that one on my.
Yep, I'll just pick up these mats.
Why don't I see that? Where is that one? Oh, here it is. That's a first place match, championship match right there on mat 4. Well, you're right. Carl winds up 7-4 down there on mat 1. That was quite the match. Consolation semi, so Jensen has got a shot for 3rd. Take a look and see who else is coming out here on the mat.
Samuel Cunningham from Law, report to award. Samuel Cunningham from Law, report to award.
30-40, who was that?
This sounds,
That was Daffison of Melman GET with the flex 10-8.
you shouldn't be able to, you shouldn't be allowed to flex until you can flex.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. That is so funny. Well, you get pumped up, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Up now on mat 3, bout number 2.
Oh, and this one, we got another GET. This is Wazorek and Jared Pruss from Royal. Well, Royal definitely hasn't beaten the mullet division, but he's not doing so good right now. He's right into near fall, and that Wazorek from GET is going to come up with a 27-second pin time, 17-second pin time.
Wow. So down on that mat 6, who do we got down there?
So that is about 60-28. That is Peyton King of West Salem and Jacob Lutans of Crass Trained.
All right.
And then we do have, we've got a DeSoto. We got second place match down on mat. That's bout number 50-34. We'll take you down to that, Matt. That is a second place match, and DeSoto's.
They haven't come out yet on 50-34.
Yep. That
So-
will be
That might be a time factor again.
Kona Rogers of DeSoto and Kevin Urich of Whitehall.
Okay.
Those I'll just pan over and hit Matt, or that last mat till we get going. That last mat is featuring Drew Uriel of Whitehall and Tyler Schmidt of Edgar.
Kramer picks up the win 6-0 over Nelson. Prairie du Chien will be the champion. And Nelson We'll see if he has to have a wrestle back for the true second or not.
4-1. You will wrestle on mat 6.
But regardless, he is going to the state tournament.
0-9. Remaining mat 6 matches, you will wrestle on mat 8.
On mat 4, we got a switch here. Now we're waiting for the update to take place. See, my phone doesn't switch as fast as yours, I don't think. We have on mat 3. Well, let's see, that's a different one. I'm looking for 40-39. Do you have that one yet?
Which one is that?
40-39?
Yes, that is Hunter Huntington of Sparta and Jackson Anu of CFC.
Okay. Well, we wound up with a pin, 20-36. That was Jamison Clark, Nakusa, and Brett Marty out of Law. Nakusa picking up the win.
Just to clarify what we're doing here, all of mat 2, we want to move to the second full mat, which is on mat 3 and 4. All of mat 2 will start switching to wrestle odds on mat 3, even on mat 4. Then on mat 1, all odd numbers from 1 will stay on 1, and all even numbers from mat 1 will wrestle on mat 2.
Oh, another Prairie du Chien wrestler out here on mat 3. It's in that 20-37 range. This is Achenbach taking on Trip Gardner out of Marshfield. Down on mat 1, we have Brady Needham of Holman taking on Wyatt Schramm of Riverdale. That's a semifinal match there, Carl. My goodness.
Wow.
So moving forward, heated brackets, not with the medals, but you still need to report for your paperwork and the bracket.
Yeah, they didn't have enough medals today.
Oh,
So
no.
they're going to get medals at state.
Oh, wow.
Well, and that's what had happened with girls sectionals. They didn't get their sectional medal until they got to state.
Well, I'll be darned. I didn't know that. A little miscommunication or,
I'm not sure.
huh.
Attention coaches and spectators for mat 2.
Schramm still trailing 2-0 with Needham, or excuse me, 4-2, down by a couple of points.
All even numbers from mat 2 starting at 2-0-4-0. You will wrestle on mat 4. All odd numbers from mat 2. You will stay wrestling.
On mat 2, we have Richland Center's Aiden Ewing.
Odd code numbers from mat 2 will wrestle on 3. Even numbers will wrestle on mat 4.
Sorry. Aiden Ewing out in front 4-0 over Cashton Vogo of Spencer. This is a consolation semifinal.
I've got my mat tuned into mat number what used to be 5. That is Zachary Knack of Spencer Columbus and Grant Kruger of Royal. That
Oh,
match
good.
is scoreless 5 seconds to go in period number 2. It is still 0-0.
That's the young man I was trying to find before. Yeah, he would have been down here on our mat 3, but they moved it. I'm glad you caught that one. Down here on our mat, what I will still call mat 3, Achenbach is out in front 10-0 over Marshfield's Trip Gardner. Now 10-2, I should say. Just got the reversal. But that's going to be the end of the match. So Achenbach in the consolation semis gets a major decision, and he will move on and wrestle in the 3rd place match. That'll be coming up here shortly. Meanwhile, on mat 4, I don't know if we can get to that one in time, but Boscobel, Wazika Steuben lost on that one. 7-2 score is your final. Aiden Ewing wins his match. Has a shot for 3rd place now. Schramm of Riverdale on mat 1 is going to win that match as they go out of bounds and time runs out. 7-4 in the semifinal. So Schramm punches his ticket into the finals and into the state tournament.
So you've got the 2 matches I'm trying to cover down here on mats 7 and 8 are both of local interest. We've got Riverdale's Lakota Brewer wrestling Cuba City Benton Southwestern's Evan Curtis, and DeSoto's Kona Rogers wrestling Kevin Urich of Whitehall. Urich leads his match by a score of 2-0, while Lakota Brewer leads his match by a score of 2-0.
Well, and I think the DeSoto wrestler just lost on a pin there, it looked like.
Yes. As soon as I look down.
Yep. It always happens that way, doesn't it?
Every time.
Yeah.
It just goes back to as soon as we say something hasn't happened, it will happen. It's just like, you know, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit models haven't walked through the gym doors yet.
Yeah.
Nope, they won't.
And they won't.
Because it's just not how that works. The next match coming up on mat 7 will be Ithaca Weston's Blake Bingham wrestling Mauston's Jaden Vanderhoff.
I lost track of what happened with the Kruger match. Did you happen to see that before we moved away?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah.
We got Milsna coming up on mat 5.
He might have just had his 15-minute break. I can move my camera that way a little bit.
Okay.
That way we'll get him.
He is wrestling Luke Redner of Reedsburg. The Milsna's wrestling under Starbacher.
Uh-huh. I saw that.
In a Cashton Eagles singlet even. I can come down there now. There's still no wrestling on.
Okay.
Well, actually, they've started on 7 now.
Did they now? All right,
Yeah.
I'll stay there.
So I'll back up just a little bit. So Vanderhoff with the early lead, 2-0.
Riverdale's Schramm is leading in his consolation semi. A chance for some back points here. He's out in front 9-2, and he's going to get 3 more at least. So he'll have a major decision going on.
First points of the match for Bingham with the reversal for him. Or how did that work? Oh, that's Iverson. Sorry.
I'm
wrong Matt.
Okay. I took my eyes away and I saw Milsna walking back through, so I don't know if he
Milsna won.
He did. Okay. All right. I'll just move my camera back here to our black mat.
Bingham's match still 2-0. Vanderhoff leading that match. They're going to start on the feet second period. Vanderhoff very quick, right into near fall criteria. Tries to scoop that head, get kind of a reverse half. Bingham hasn't flipped his hips yet. His hips are still down, but there's got to be some tension on that mid-back area. Bingham's got 42 seconds. Try and make things flattened out.
All right, we should be set for where we're rolling for the rest of the tournament. All of mat 1, you're resting on 1 and 2. All of mat 2, you're resting on 3 and 4.
Well, they're starting to move people around now, the weight classes, so they can try and finish things off a little more evenly, I guess we'll say. So we had, even the best laid plans, you still got to be ready to adjust.
Yes. Could you imagine trying to run this tournament with paper brackets?
Like we used to do years ago?
Yeah.
No, that was crazy. You needed so many more man hours of people. Yeah, I would not want to go back to the old way now.
Was it just as many kids wrestling?
I can remember we had 300 and some, 350. And I say it would take quite a while, 'cause especially when you don't have this kind of facility either, so. Take a look down here on mat 1. Caleb Loudon and Brady Walker of Kickapoo Lafarge. So Toma, Kickapoo Lafarge wrestling. And there is just the takedown now. Loudon picking that one up. Consolation round here, so winner of that one will wrestle for third and a chance for the state tournament.
So just on the we've got to be somewhere just south of 300 matches on this session so far.
And what did we wind up with? What, 370 back in the?
Something like that,
Yeah.
yeah. It's hard to tally them up now because they've gotten rid of the mats 7 and 8.
Oh.
So you don't see how many totals they have.
Oh, sure. Okay. So did they shut that one? They haven't quite shut those down yet, though, huh?
No, they've moved.
Oh, they're moving people. Yep.
So
Gotcha.
Bingham now trails by a score of 10-0.
And that's in that upper left corner of your screen.
Yep. About 40 seconds to go in the third period. And I don't think there's anything assigned to that after that one's done. Bingham's is a second place. It's a wrestleback match for second.
Oh. He's pretty much in control of that one, isn't he?
Well, it's Vanderhoof. The singlets are.
Oh, they
deceiving.
got that.
Vanderhoof is Moston. And that will be your final 10-0 Vanderhoff of Moston over Bingham of Ithaca Weston.
I see. Yeah, that does mess you up, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I know what Ken and Kay are talking about, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's a lot.
Loudon is out in front 8-0, and he is going to finish up with that 8-0.
The kid that just lost come off the mat from Winneconne.
Whoa, that's a trip and a half, too.
Yeah.
I've gone to Winneconne a number of times for different meetings and such, so.
We have an Ithaca Weston wrestler, 40-46, bout number. That is Spencer Nelson. And he is going to be wrestling Hunter Huntington of Sparta. I don't think they had the time right on the score. I think they started it at a minute.
Oh.
Well, it's still going to be a minute. And this is a second place match too.
Okay.
Of course, they wouldn't really call this it would be a consolation side. So maybe it isn't going to be a minute and a half. Maybe it's just a minute.
Right. Taking a look on my end, we've got on mat 1, Opelt from Neilsville and Kobe Hansen of Riverdale. That is a consolation semi, and they are in the second period now, getting ready to start the second period. Opelt has the lead, 2-0. Richland Center Ithaca wrestler on 1040 mat 2 is Alexander, Olden Alexander, and Camden Fredette of Prairie du Chien. There's a 2-0 score there with Alexander in the lead.
Hunter Huntington with a 52-second pin time over Spencer Nelson of Ithaca Weston. So Spencer still gets to go to state, but just has a little bit longer of a road ahead of him.
Yep. You know, and he had looked really tough there, so a little surprised that he got pinned, right?
Yeah.
That's coming off a tough loss with Kramer, though. He wrestled Kramer very well.
All the stands are starting to dwindle.
Just a little.
And I don't think I have anybody of any area interest coming up on either of the mats down there. I got Law, Toma. I do have a Ewing, Aiden Ewing and James Schramm, Riverdale and Richland Center coming up about number 2046.
Oh, yeah.
No, it'd be,
They'll be on
doesn't
mat.
say, but it's going to be behind 2046.
Okay.
So that's going to be on mat 4.
Well, we
That should be coming up right now.
Yep.
Do you want, I can move my camera down there.
Sure, I can go with, I can kind of move our cameras a little bit here. On mat, I'm going to check and see here now. On mat 3, this is 2043. Do I have that one?
2043. There's quite a few
here.
coming up there, but nothing. We got
That's not-
Sparta,
yeah, that's-
Askren, Nakusa, Prairie. It's an Achenbach.
Yeah. Well, the mat 1, that finished up here, Alexander and Fredette. Now, Alexander was ahead 4-0. I don't want to say he won because we've seen come from behind pins. So I'm not certain what took place there. We're getting on mat 1. Let's see here.
Well, Ithaca just won. That was mat number 1040. So whoever was after that. Well, what happened there?
Oh, that was Olden Alexander. There we go. That was 6-2, it says now.
Yep.
Okay. So that was Alexander, Richland Center, Ithaca, picking up the win. That was a third place match, so he'll get to go to state tournament. And down on mat, what has been our mat 3 in the past. And you got, Aiden Ewing, they just got done wrestling not that long ago, so they need that 15 minutes that they have to adhere to. So they're doing that. That's why that match is not going on.
Gavin Snodgrass to award, please. Gavin Snodgrass to award.
Well, we just had a win down here on mat 1. It looks like that was Sawyer Jensen, maybe? Or was that Cruz from Askren?
I think that was Cruz from Askren.
Okay. Oh, yeah, 1042 here is Jensen and Piontek. Why have I heard the name Piontek before?
I don't know.
That was somewhere, and not just here today.
Mat 1 is Deacon Myers of West Salem, Bangor, and Logan Grant of Law.
That's a championship match. Mat 2 is still Piontek and Jensen, and it's now 4-0. Piontek with the lead from the X Factor Elite. Well, now there's someone wrestling way down on the end. A couple other matches going on. Basketball Steuben, Wazika Steuben.
We can bring it in on that one. That is Jacob Bailey. Jacob Bailey of Basketball and Daniel Murit from Mauston.
Okay.
Muret off to an early lead. Takedown right into near fall criteria. 2 takedown, 2 near fall, 4-0 the score. 40 seconds to go.
We have a Riverdale wrestler coming out onto the mat here now on mat 4. This is about 20:48, which is Schramm of Riverdale and Aiden Ewing. Well, their time finally has arrived where they can wrestle.
Muret gonna come away with the pin. 7 seconds to go in the first period over Bailey of Basketball.
Now, was that a third place match or
Which one?
the one
Ewing?
with,
That was third place.
that was for Bailey?
No, that was Ewing, yeah. Bailey. That
From
was
Basketball.
that was second place.
Oh, okay,
That was a wrestleback.
okay. This is a third place match between Ewing and Schramm on mat 4.
Well, we are officially all done. They're taking the tape off those far red mats.
They are.
So I'll come back and zoom in on what was mat 4.
Okay, I'll go to mat 3. That'll make things a little easier there. On mat 3, we have a Riverdale, check that up, Prairie du Chien wrestler. About 20:47 that we're trying to get to. That is Achenbach taking on Clark from Nakusa.
Match on mat 4 tied up 2-2 as we getting ready to start the third period.
Achenbach leads 2-0 in his match. That's the upper right. And let's see, we had a 7-1 win. Logan Grant over Myers of West Salem Bangor. Grant from Law, that was a first place match.
3, Preston Seebecker and Espen Spears to the head table, please. Preston Seebecker and Espen Spears.
I think they're on a little time thing going on now. So we'll kind of zoom in a little closer to this match going on in the bottom left. This is a new match, so we're waiting for track to reboot that one. This is going to be Alex Cooter from Law taking on Brody Ray. And it says from Prairie du Chien, we'll see here. 2010, nope, that's not the right one. 1043, there we go.
1043.
Oh, now they switched the bout number. Okay, so it is Cooter and Ray. Though Ray is not wearing a Prairie du Chien singlet. Schramm picked up the win, it looks like, over here on your mat, Carl.
Yes. And coming up will be Owen Reynolds of Wisconsin Rapids and Pierce Matheson of Sparta. And that looks like that's the last match on that mat
Oh, wow.
for the day.
Really? So we're getting right down there, huh?
Yes. There's a
Well-
couple more left on mat number 3. There's this match plus 2 more.
Well, it is 325, so they're actually, I think they're, you look at, we started around that 12:30 mark.
Kind of on
Pretty,
pace.
pretty good, pretty much on pace. Yeah, I agree. Well, now we got another match going on. It looks like a Holman wrestler on our mat 2. What was our mat 2 before? See if we can get to that. Cooter and Ray, there's still no score there, though we are going to get a pin. Cooter from Law was in the red, and he'll get the victory. That was a consolation semifinal, so there's still at least another match there to go. And again, they'll take that 15 minutes, so that'll be about 20 to about 3:40, 3:45. They'll get going. We are slated to go off channel 14 at 4 o'clock, so if we don't have anything, just go to, if we're still on, I don't know if we will be, but we might. There's a pretty good pinning combination right below us here. Right below us here, we have, we just got a pin. Toma in the 1044 match up. Let's see if I got that one on here. I don't know if I do, Carl.
1044.
Oh, there it is.
Caleb Loudon.
Loudon,
and
yep.
Brady Needham.
Loudon picks up the win, so he'll be wrestling for third place. That'll give him about a 15-minute break. .2049, we got Aiden Pierce and Hudson Lee. Melrose Mindoro. Tell you what, Pierce trying to come from behind. He trails 7-6 right now. Time ticking away in period number 2.
Lee leading this match on mat 3 over Pierce of Melrose Mindoro, 7-6. 41 seconds. That's been a tough match.
Uh-huh.
Kind of back and forth. You know, 35 seconds to go. You haven't been able to turn him so far. Might be time to cut him and take him down. There we go.
Yep. That's what they're deciding.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and the throw.
Oh.
And almost the roll through. And that's 2. Now that's tied it up.
Now you got to hang on. Get to that single leg.
I don't think you can. Well, you can stall your way out of that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. No, nothing yet. So
that was a good call on the ref's part.
Yep. Good work.
Pierce backing up. He's got to watch that. He can't give away a point for that now.
Not now. Not after you work so hard.
No. And he's going to hip into it. And
nothing yet.
He's not done, but far from over. Don't let go of that head.
Yeah.
Now, nothing.
Tell you what, that's good experience there on Wayne's part, letting them wrestle through that one.
Yep. Not to get too overly rammy.
Now there you go.
Now it's 2.
Yep.
What a match. Fought hard.
Very good job, yes.
You know, and that's both of those guys are going to make their way on the state.
Yeah.
I don't know if there'll be a wrestle back for that bracket or not.
That was a great match.
Now we'll have Bowden Opelt and Evan Johnson.
We have a match going on here on mat 2. This is bout 1046, or number 1046, which is the Opelt Johnson one you were just mentioning. And you got another one here, so we really only 2 left here. There's probably somebody, we still have a couple coming up, I'll bet. Prairie du Chien wrestler warming up right below us.
And the only matches, there's Henderson and Strom from Riverdale waiting on a time restraint right now.
Okay.
And this Oplet, and then there's a Myers, West Salem Bangor, and Pointek from X Factor Elite.
pinning combination here now on our mat 3. Dink picking up the near fall over Lomax of Neilsville. $5-0 lead here for the X Factor Elite. Well, now we have a Riverdale wrestler coming out about 10:50. And that's on mat 1. Let's see if I have that one. I might not have that one up yet.
10:50?
Yeah. I don't yet. Riverdale and somebody here. Law, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe this is the one that's rebooting here. We'll give it a moment.
This is Strom
Okay.
and Brendan Henderson of Law.
All right.
Henderson leading 2-0.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Still have another wrestler warming up over here on mat 2, so we still have some matches coming up. It's never the easiest to try and get those to balance out, you know, so.
No.
But I tell you what, all in all, with all the different things going on, I think Holly has done a fantastic job with this, getting this stuff set up. So you want to move? You can move your camera to mat 4 now.
So that is bout number 2052. That is Owen Reynolds of Wisconsin Rapids and Pierce Matheson of Sparta. Matheson wearing the green leg band. Now giving up the takedown to Reynolds. .15 seconds to go. Reynolds still riding top control, leading 2-0.
Well, we're going to get a match win here. Let's see, 2051.
Ethan Dink,
Okay.
X Factor Elite, over Holden Lomax of New Glarus.
Riverdale's Schramm trailing 4-0 yet with Henderson. .40 seconds remaining in the third period. This is a championship match, by the way. We got another match coming up here, 10:48. That is Deacon Myers of West Salem, Bangor. This is a second place match, so a wrestleback against Carson Piontek Piontek from the X Factor Elite.
All of these are going to be, I think, except the Henderson-Strom match. That's a championship match.
Okay.
That was just won, too, by Henderson.
Yeah, he was ahead before.
6-2, something like that.
Okay, yep.
And then we have a third place match. That's bout number 1049 when that gets ready to start. That's Kuderer and Loudon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, and Loudon just got done wrestling. so it'll be a little bit there. Well, all in all, it's been a really great day of wrestling here, the way they've been going at things, and officials have done a great job. I only saw one time when there was a number of folks around a wrestler, and that was over on one of the red mats. And other than that, it's been just a very clean tournament. And you like that. You like to see that.
Yep, I don't think anybody was asked to leave prematurely,
But
which is
Matt
good.
White, that's right. Yep, that's a good point. Everybody was using their head. Down here on mat 2, this 10:48 one, Myers and Piontek. That's all. Well, it was tied. Now it's 4-2 with Myers out in front.
Mat number 3 is Dalton Lean of Toma and Keaton Achenbach of Prairie du Chien. Like Achenbach took a finger to the eye. He was wiping at it, still wiping at it.
Yeah, I tell you, that can sting.
Second place wrestleback match. Nice spin move out of that for Lean. Back up to his feet, switches over to a double, and picks up the takedown.
Kind of dragging his feet there as they go across. So that was a good little move. Pretty good match here. It's 4-4 with Myers and Piontek. Time had run out, so they're going to go into overtime here. Or not, we'll see. It's talking about a 2 near fall here. I did not see what was going on. Yeah, overtime.
4-4. He was asking if he was counting.
Yeah. Well, you know, you could count once, stop in your head, count again, stop in your head. So even though it might look like it was a 2 count, you sometimes really aren't doing a 2 count.
And sometimes you get the arm wave.
Yep.
And you can get partway through that arm wave, and
Yep.
it doesn't really count until you've extended.
You're done, yeah.
And different refs count differently.
Yep, they do.
They did.
Well, they are going to give them.
No, they gave it to him.
They did. They gave.
Sorry,
gave him-
man. You
Yep.
lost.
They gave him the
You
2
won.
for the near fall. Yeah, that was a second place match. So Piontek Well, let's see who won it then. Green. So Piante did pick up the win. You know, and the other interesting part is when you start your count, some will say, is that the start of the, one? Is one the start or is one the end?
After.
Yeah, and then it's like, so if it's when the start is one, and then two, as soon as you start, does that mean it's the second, 2-point near fall? It's just, I don't know.
No matter what you do,
you're going to be
one
hanged.
person is going to love you.
Yeah.
The other one is not going to send you a Christmas card.
They're probably wondering what you're doing out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no Christmas card to boot.
So this is this it?
That might be it. Let's see Prairie du Chien here.
10:49.
20-53. That's a 2-0 win here for Toma, was it? Lean of Toma for second place. Achenbach is going to go on. He just goes in the number 3 spot now.
Well, we've got
another Riverdale wrestler coming out here.
that's going to be Aiden Piers of Melrose Monroe and James Schramm of Riverdale.
Well, Kruderer and Loudon are wrestling right now here on my mat down on the lower left. It's a 2-1 score. Loudon is out in front so far. And this is a second place match, or check that, third place match. Winner gets to go to state. That was into the period there.
One more minute to go.
Loudon goes down, hoping to get some hand control and get up and out of there. Throwing an armbar in. Kruderer not able to get a turn or a breakdown. And they're hiding right behind the stand here. Now I have a young man in the way as well. I don't know, we'll see if I can. Can't quite get, I'm gonna try to get there. Now we can get both of them on. Loudon coming around from behind. Can he get the reversal? Trying to get a near side locked up. What happened over there on yours was a Riverdale wrestler. That must have been quick. Well, you got the Loudon family here. There he is. He's going to pick up the win.
Yep, and secure third place and on his way to Madison.
Yeah, good for him. Well, that should do it, right?
We got one more.
One more.
And it's a Riverdale.
Oh, okay.
Wyatt Schramm.
I thought they were wrestling over there. That was a different Riverdale.
Yeah, they moved them over.
Ah, I see.
They were gonna pop in on mat 3, and they said that they would wrestle it on mat 1.
Okay.
So to let them keep tearing the.
I'd like to see him wrestle it on mat 2. We got a better angle. Or shut down that pyramid here on mat 2.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way. Well, we're gonna. How do they say? Stay till the last dog is.
Yeah. It never failed either when we were wrestling.
Well,
when I'd take middle school kids.
Yep.
We were always the last match.
The last one. Yep. Yep. So here we go with our Riverdale wrestler. And let's see, I haven't updated just yet. Still waiting. See if we can get to that one.
Brendan Henderson of Law. Yeah, that's track is definitely not keeping up right now.
This is Pierce. Okay, now it just came over. Pierce and Schramm.
Yep.
This is the second place match. So Schramm trailing 2-0 here as Pierce picks up the takedown. They'll go to period number 2. Oh, Pierce with a little inside roll. Had that arm trapped on Schramm and now has a headlock. Putting a lot of pressure on here.
He settled right in, too.
He did, didn't he? He's got the leg split here. Schramm just doing all he can to keep that right shoulder up. Now the left. Rotating through.
Pick up the trash and the bleachers, that would be great.
4-0 score here. And some more. Oh, we're going to get nothing there at the end of the period. So they're going to go to period number 3, I believe, once they get the clock set. If they can. There they go.
We're going to get this tournament in just under the wire, too, because it's 3:53.
I see that. Oh, my goodness. Well, you can't go wrong with that timing, huh?
No.
It's about as good a job as you're going to get. Oh, got some locked hands here by Pierce. 30 seconds remaining. That'll be a 6-1 score now. Well, Carl, we've seen some pretty good matches today, and I would imagine that the kids here wrestling at the Westby Regional will fare decently at Madison next weekend.
Yeah, there were some great matches.
Yeah. I don't know how many of our local. I know Cashin has a couple, 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure how Westby and Viroqua did.
Viroqua is not sending anybody.
Nobody? I don't know if Westby is sending anybody either. So, but all in all, a pretty good day as that will take care of things as Pierce will pick up the win over Schramm. Schramm will wind up in 3rd. That was a 2nd place match. Well, Carl, I think we can probably just go ahead and sign off here.
I think we could too.
Yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed today's broadcast. Carl, thanks for helping out here once again today on such a short notice. To get the call last night, and you're kind enough to say, yeah, I can probably do that. So I appreciate that help today.
It's kind of the last chance to do wrestling now for almost a year.
Almost a year, yeah.
Wow.
At least a solid 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Well, for Carl Zuby, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching this Western Wisconsin video production broadcast of Youth Regional Wrestling Action. Good luck to all the wrestlers who qualified for state next week at the Alliance Center. For Carl, I'm Ken saying we'll see you next year back on the mats. So long, everyone. Have a great spring and summer, and we'll see you back in the fall.